You know, I finally decided, man, to check myself in to a psychiatric ward. Peep game. You know, now, when I went to sign up, first thing they tell me is, do you hear voices? I start laughing. You know what I'm saying? And then they sit there and they say, okay, well, if you hear voices, do you slobber? I say, yeah, I slobber. I slobber all the time. They say, okay, well, instead of us going down a checklist, you know what I'm saying? Why don't you just go ahead and tell us all your systems and why you think that you should be here? I'm like, all right, well, shit, how much time y'all got? They tell me, man, we got it all day. I sit back, I was like, do you mind if I smoke? They said, please do. I was like, bet, So now, I tell them automatically, I'm like, I see visions, I hear voices, my eyes deceive me. I don't know what's real and what's fake, If it's not the wife, you know what I'm saying? My family, my kids, shit, everybody else is dog food. You know what I'm saying? Straight roadkill. They look at me for a minute. Sir, do you pack weapons? I say, you fucking right, 7.62s. You know what I'm saying? Go through doors, metal, bodies, ballistic shit, And they're like, how can you think of shit like this? I tell them it's easy, this is my normal shit. So they're like, okay, well, outside of weapons and all that and hearing voices, what else do you miss doing? I say, well, I miss being on the block, pushing work. It's just the adrenaline rush of it. They say, well, don't you know that doing that type of shit can end you in the penitentiary? I tell them, I say, didn't y'all look at my file? I've already been there. After I told them that shit, man, they was like, you know what, we'll talk to you next week. I was like, damn. I walked out. Stay tuned for my next motherfucking interview. Coming soon.